Hiya strawberries, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Talk. Okay. So today we're going to talk about those situations that my brain either gave me a delusion, which I didn't realize even it's a delusion, and I was like, no way, this is happening. Like, it's schizophrenia, but not like I don't have it. Like, I experienced it only a few times, like 3 times in my life. And I think it's because I was stressed, I was using pills, I was like, "Argh." And we're also going to talk about my weird dreams, which I'm not even sure if they're dreams or not. Maybe there's a secret word out there, I'm telling you. And we're going to talk about times I passed out and my brain tricked me. So yeah, this is it. This is just my experience. It's not going to be like a science video, because I do upload science videos sometimes. But this is just my personal experience. So if you're looking for something scientifical, this video is not for you. If not, and you just want to hear my story, it's for you. So let's start with my dreams. Because the thing about my dreams is that I keep going to the same places, which is crazy. And in real life, I never went there. So I'm like, okay, I don't know this place in real life. I've never been there, but in my dream I just keep going to the same place. And sometimes when I'm there, I do not know I'm dreaming. Like, I'm just so shocked, and because there are some things that happen that makes me shocked, but then sometimes I know I'm sleeping and then I don't get that much shock, but then I'm like, oh, I can control my dream. Like, controlling dream, it's something I talk to people, and a lot of them are like, what do you mean? I can't do that. But I can do that. Like, I know I'm dreaming and I can live that's life. Like, I can feel everything, I can smell everything, I can hear everything really good. And then I'm like, is this really a dream? Like, is this place even real? Because when you can control the dream, like, not control 100%, there are things that happen and I can't control, but some things happen and I'm like, okay, this is a dream and I know how to react. And I've been here before in my other dreams. And sometimes when I'm in this same specific place, I can control it. I know I'm dreaming. Sometimes I don't know. So it depends. It's not like I always can control it, but I can control it. And it's crazy to me. Like, I just walk around knowing this world is not real. You know what I mean? This experience is crazy. I don't know if just my brain is creating that whole world for me and giving me the opportunity to do whatever I want, or like, what is it? Like, it's just, sometimes it's scary, sometimes it's really good, really exciting, really fun. All right, so I was saying, it's kind of scary for me sometimes because I cannot wake up. Like, no matter what I do, I just cannot wake up, okay? So it's like, I'm like, end this shit, you know what I mean? And I don't know how much time, how long I'm in that dream, because I just don't know. Like, I don't know, is it like 30 minutes? Is it more? I don't know. But like, I just wait till it ends. And it's not anything scary. Like, normally it's not that scary. Sometimes a little bit scary. For example, I go to a building and then outside was really good. It was like maybe something like spring. It was like a beautiful place. But then the windows, you know how the window is watery and dark and you know it's cold outside? It's like that. And then when I open it, it's like cold out there. For example, something like this happened. And I know I'm asleep and I'm like, whoa, why did this happen? And then I go out and there's snow outside and then I'm in the snow all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like, don't think I'm crazy. Uploading this video was kind of, I was doubting if I should upload this or not, because I was like, what if people think I'm crazy? But I am a little bit. Like, I don't think I'm crazy. I just think I have a good imagination. Because like, I remember one day, me, my aunt, my mom, we were laying down on the bed, and then my aunt was like, can you imagine something? She was talking to me because I told her about my dreams. She said, can you imagine things and then like have a whole picture of it in your mind? And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, for example, think of an apple. Can you completely see the apple in your head? And I was like, yes, can't you? I can see it in my hand. And she was like, no, you can't. And I was like, yes, I can. And she was like, I know what an apple is. I can think about it. I can know what it is, but I can't see it in my head. And I was like, what do you mean? I can throw it to the wall and get it back. Like, I can do it right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how, you know, it's not as real as like the real world, but I can see things. And it's like, sometimes I can't do it like that well, but sometimes I can do it that well. I can do it with like simple shapes, simple stuff that are not complicated. For example, the apple. And you know what I mean? So it's like delusions, literally. And the other things I was going to talk about that happened to me and my brain tricked me was that I think this was because of stress, because I was really stressed about my exam. I was like 16 and I saw like a giant, not a spider, the other thing that has like 1,000 legs, what's it called? Okay, so I don't know the English name of this thing, but it's like a long thing with so many legs. And you know, so you know, I was just like, what is this in here? And I was calling my mom and I was like, there's a giant, let's call it a spider. It was not a spider, but let's call it a spider. I was like, there's a giant spider in my room, Mom. Ah! And my mom was like, just asleep. There's nothing like that in your room. We don't live in a jungle. And in my defense, as a 16 years old, I was being like, Mom, I went to the balcony. Yes, balcony, English? Yes. I went to the balcony and I sat there. Maybe it came in when I opened the door. Maybe it was walking on my clothes before because it's like big. Oh my God, how didn't I see this? We should kill it. It just went behind my treadmill. I have a treadmill in my bedroom. It's just here right now. So I was like, Mom, it just like went under this part. Let me show it. I was like, Mom, it went under this part and this part was on the ground. And then my mama just checked it and she was like, there is nothing over there. And I was like, Mom, there is. You just and I didn't see it again, but I was insisting that there is that giant spider in my room. I can't sleep. I stayed up till morning. I think my brain just gave me that shock, that imagination, because I was so stressed about my exam and I failed. I knew I will fail. And I was fighting about my grades with my dad and with school, because my school was private and it was like, do we call it private? Not like rich kids' school, like just the school that you pay and go and there are less students. I don't know, is it called private as well? So it was like that. And I was like, you know, this school is like, we only want students with high number, what's it called? Oh my God, listen, my brain have this ability of giving me delusions, but not remembering English words. You see that? High grades. Okay. And I used to have high grades. So when I moved to this school, I showed them that I have high, what's it called? The paper. I just have high grades. I just show that to them and they let me in their school. But after I started new year in their school, I was just not doing good. I was just mentally not doing good. So this is like, yeah, I was saying. So, you know, the main reason I think I do not have a schizophrenia is because first, this happened in real life really rare, like only 3 times. Mostly it's in my dreams. And then also let me clarify something, because when I said I can imagine like an apple, for example, in my hand, yes, I can see it right now. It's here. I can see it. Like I can make it small. I can make it bigger. But I know it's not real. You know, I can do this and I know nothing is in my hand. Because I heard that people with schizophrenia see something and they start telling people around them like, look, how can you not see it? It's over there. Like they can't really tell if that thing is really there or not, but I can tell in real life. Except 3 times, which is not that important. It's just 3 times. I was stressed for an exam, okay? I just have good imagination. Give me credit for that, okay? I don't know. It scares me a little bit. One of the things I think about is like, what if I get older and be a weird old person with, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't have to. I don't want to. So another thing that happened to me is like passing out, which happened because of my sickness. So it's not like I passed out for some miracle reason, no. But it's just about times my brain tricked me. So I can give this one as an example. It can happen to you too. This one is just a normal situation for your brain. So I was passing out, and I was like, it was the day that I went outside of my home really fast and I had to run to get into the bus. And I was like, I didn't have any breakfast. And, you know, like even not a proper dinner the other night, the night before this happens. So I think I was just so hungry, and I was just feeling sick because I was sick also. And as a sick person, I didn't take good care of myself. So I just felt like my eyes are seeing like black, and I'm like passing out, like my head feels weird, like I feel weird even here. So I was like, oh, I need to sit down, and you know, and I tried to sit, but then people were like, no, the other side, and I was like, oh right, there's nothing behind me, like, how am I trying to see? And after they told me like, do this and then sit, I did it, but I didn't know, because still my eyes were showing me the chair in front of me. Like now the chair is behind me. After I do this, the chair is here, I can sit on it, but my brain had like kind of a delay, because I could still see the chair in front of me. I didn't know if I really did that move. So, you know, I was not sure if I turned around and right now the chair is behind me and I can sit. I didn't know that. I was feeling pressure on my shoulder. It was like those two girls telling me to sit down before you fall. It's okay, we will buy you something to eat. Should we call an ambulance? You know, I was like, I don't know what's going on. I could see the chair in front of me while it was behind me, while I already turned around. But my brain was having a delay to just give me the new picture, giving me the new view that I have in front of my eyes. So this is another example of what happened to me, and my brain tricked me, and I was like, oh wait, whoa. So this is actually what happened. And I got shocked when I sat and there was a chair, and then after the thing in front of me just changed, I could suddenly see like the table. I was like, oh wait, there was a chair in front of me, now it's a table. Wait. It took me a while to understand it's just my brain having a delay. And I was like, whoa. I got scared for a second, for like 10 seconds or even more. So these are my experiences. I'm not gonna tell you all of them, but just 3 examples is enough, I guess. And tell me if you have these things happening to you or to someone that you know. I think the last one is the normal one that can happen to like a lot of people. So it's just my experience, and I don't know, I just wanted to share it because like I think first it's weird, second it's cool, third it's just a bit scary, fourth it makes me worry and think about it, 5 I think it's good for content to talk about this because I think this does not happen to everyone, and it might be fun for people to know that some people just have a better imagination, not a schizophrenia. I don't think I have that shit. And I don't know, like, and you know what bothers me, because you know what it's called, I don't know the English word, but for example, if you speak English in English class, they give you a subject and you have to write about it. I always wonder, if I have a great imagination, as I say, as I believe, why can't I write anything? Okay, like if I want to, for example, if I want to create a scenario for a movie, 100 out of 100, I'm the best in that case. But when I want to write something about a subject that another person tell me, I can't do it. Like if I choose the subject myself, I can do it, I'm good at it. But if it's something the school says and it's boring and it's supposed to be like dry, I can't. And I'm like, where is the imagination in this situation? So in these situations, I'd be like, where is the great imagination I need to get an A+? Where is it now? You know, my brain is my biggest enemy at this point. Like, no, it's really that the fact that I just keep thinking about the same things. So if I want to create a movie scenario, I already thought about it every day, like for example, like 30 minutes a day about like cool scenarios. But like when someone tell me to write about something that doesn't even need that much imagination, come to think of it, because it's a dry type of thing you should write. Like, I do need imagination, I can use that too, because it should not be only like scientifical shit, or only like something that scientists say, or only like something that is a fact, or only like something about a knowledge, like something you need knowledge for. Sometimes you need imagination to write those at school. But the subject is just something I'm like I can write it. If I go home and I have 1 hour, I can write something good. But if I'm at school and we got just like 15 minutes, which is always the time, 15 minutes, not more, I can't really do much. But they were students who could. They would go up there, they would read what they wrote, and I would be like, girl, I'm your biggest fan now. You know what I mean? So I can't like do it that fast about something I don't normally think about. Anyway. So I guess it's enough of me yapping. I should go rap now. Why do I try to be funny today? I don't know. Because last night I was spending time with some new friends and they treated me nice and I felt like, you know. So now I just want to be still funny, which I'm not. Anyway, have a nice day. Again, tell me if you have any experience like that. Write any comments you want, because it benefits me to get comments out of here. And also because like I want to know your opinion, not just because of my YouTube channel, which is not even monetized yet. You know what I mean? Like 1,000 views is just like low money, like nothing. But I mean, like, talking to you has value for me. Like, not even the money we make out of YouTube, which I even don't take out of YouTube any money. But like for me, it's more like having some friends, new friends, people who talk to me, people who have an opinion. Like if you watch something, like what is your perspective on it? What is your opinion on it? Even if it's negative, say it in a polite way. I will listen to it. I want to know it. Because I just don't want to talk to the camera. Like, what's the point of uploading it? If I want to talk to the camera, I can just save this in my gallery. You know what I mean? So, hope I see your comment. And bye-bye. I love you. Thank you for watching.